Und ich darf jetzt den Herrn Godoy hier suchen. Der bestimmt hier irgendwo ein Zimmer hat. Wo er sich gerade aufhält. Oder so. Ich kann auch nach unten. Wer hat hier Obst verteilt?
Hey, Peru's name tag's fallen off. And his door's ajar.
Hä? Ich bin so neugierig. Hat hier noch ein Kampf stattgefunden?
Dear Monsieur Peru. All right.
Ja, hatten wir schon.
I've retrieved everything.
Perö? Geht's dir gut? Keiner hier? Habe ich ihn übersehen? Meine liebe Eleanor, ich schreibe dir, um dich an meinen ruhigen Gedanken teilhaben zu lassen. Ich kann nicht in Worte fassen, wie sehr ich dich vermisse und wie sehr ich es bereue, nicht bei dir zu sein. Aber ich weiß, dass du tugendhaft, tapfer und sicher bei deiner Schwester Marie-Helene bist. Meine Fehler werde ich zwar nie wieder gut machen können, aber nun weiß ich, wie ich dich vor den Konsequenzen meiner Taten beschützen kann. Egal was geschehen mag, zweifle niemals an meiner Liebe und Hingabe für dich. Du musst mir glauben, dass ab jetzt alles besser werden wird. Ich werde dich beschützen, als gleich, wenn ich den Preis nicht dafür zahlen muss. Bleibe du nur stets gelassen. Aber mal abgesehen von Dingen auf dem Boden, ist hier nichts oder was? Okay, Peru scheint ziemlich angefressen zu sein, aus irgendeinem Grund. Oder hier irgendwie gekämpft zu haben, aber sonst ist hier nichts los. Okay, wer bist du? Bonaparte. Der ist ja nach oben. Also frage ich mich, warum ich hier gerade reinrenne. Briefe interessieren mich gerade nicht. Durchsuchen? Könnte ich.
Carmelite water. They say that if you drink this, it gives you a real boost.
Überall nur die Briefe. Naja, ich wollte ja auch gar nicht hier rein. Ich wollte zu Herrn Godoy. Hä? Hier klopft doch was. Oh, hey. Ach, du willst auch zu Godoy.
Ah, Monsieur de Richet. You wouldn't have seen Duke Manuel by any chance, would you?
I was going to ask you the same question.
I wanted to speak to him, but no one will open the door. I'm not sure he's in there.
If I want to pass through, I'll have to get Volner out of the way.
Okay, ja. Was ist das? Woanders suchen lassen?
Perhaps he didn't hear you. Did you try entering?
No, of course not. It would not be proper, after all.
Okay, ja. Gut. Dann gucke ich mich mal um.
He won't let me by. I'll have to find another way of getting into the damned room.
Ja. Vielleicht über den Balkon.
Inferno by Dante. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here. Lovely lectures Mortimer's giving to his guests. Very jolly.
Ich dachte eben, da steht jemand. Das ist mein Zimmer, oder?
Dear Monsieur de Richet.
Ja. Ah, ich habe hier doch noch irgendwas im Regal hängen, oder?
Amber Crystals.
Amber Crystals. Oh, ich bin zweireich. Ah, ich habe zweimal umsonst machen und einmal Balkon gehen. Und auf zum Balkon, zu Godoy. Ups.
Mary Louise of Parma. How ironic having a painting of the Queen of Spain in one's room, my Lord Duke.
Etwas bemerken. Gebäude bemerken. Geehrter Herzog, Geehrter Herzog, ich möchte Ihnen die Informationen mitteilen, die uns Geheimdienst gesammelt hat. Wir können bestätigen, dass Herr Hay tatsächlich an einer Vereinbarung mit England arbeitet. Das Ziel scheint darin zu bestehen, die französische Wirtschaft und heimlich auch die spanische zu schwächen, indem sie unseren Seehandelsrouten blockieren. Unsere Wirtschaft leidet bereits stark unter dem Embargo auf französische Lebensmittel und durch eine Vereinbarung würde den Untergang für unsere Kolonien bedeuten. Ganz ohne Zweifel werden sie zügig und eine diplomatische Lösung finden. Ich erwarte weitere Anweisungen.
Manuel Godoy. A painting of himself in his room. Now that's not going to help him develop a sense of modesty.
Stimmt. Gilet Royal. Wird gleich gefressen.
The Kiss of Judas, painted by Caravaggio. This is how Judas pointed out Christ to the Roman soldiers. Can you imagine a worse betrayal? Don Quixote. Talking without thinking is like shooting without taking aim.
Prometheus. Punished for stealing fire from the gods and giving it to man.
Er ist nicht hier. Goldelixier.
Brutus and his companions taking an oath to kill Caesar.
Da ist noch eine Flasche. Mit der Flasche.
Charles IV of Spain. Now there's no chance of Godoy forgetting who he owes everything to.
Die Noblesse des Schwertes. Okay, ich kann nicht weiter auf den Balkon. Das war der komische Brief und hier ist jetzt der Teil vom Balkon, wo ich eben nicht hinkam. Na gut. Okay, er ist also nicht hier. Ja, ich kann draußen auch nicht an Büchern vorbeigehen, also... Ich muss immer gucken, was das ist. Vielleicht ist es ja was Interessantes. Und hier ist nichts. Schlafzimmer. Nee, Hauptraum. Okay, ich habe das komische Ding da sinnlos geholt. Jetzt muss ich irgendwie Godoy finden. Und auf. Den Flur hinaus. Okay, Godoy ist nicht da. Hier komme ich auch nicht rein. Die Tür ist immer noch zu. Bis ich schon die ganze Zeit zu war. Mal vorschenken. Ich habe noch nie mal geguckt, ob er nicht da ist.
Locked.
Ja, dann lass es. Der Präsident von den Vereinigten Staaten von Amerika ist auch nicht in seinem Zimmer. Immer nach oben oder so. Hier liegt nichts weiter rum. Ist das nicht das Zimmer von... Ja. Sie ist weggeräumt. Alles sieht einigermaßen in Ordnung aus. Die paar Briefe. Okay. Alles gut hier. Ich habe den Fall immer noch ein bisschen im Hinterkopf, aber ich dachte gerade, hier wird eine Tür. Scheinbar hat sich mein detektivischer Verstand damit abgefunden, dass ich ständig an den Treppensymbolen vorbeirenne und ja, der Fall halt geschlossen ist. Oh, ein Buch. Die Kunst des Schlossschmieds. Goldelixier. Okay, ich habe einige gute Punkte. Ich habe Gelee Royal schon gegessen. Ich muss kurz auf die Karte gucken. Hier ist dieses Porträt und da ist der große Konferenzraum. Komme ich in den Konferenzraum? Nö. Dann muss ich halt hier durch. Und nach Herrn Godoy suchen. Im Porträt-Dings. Hier ist aber keiner. Hier vielleicht? Ist vielleicht was zum Einsammeln hier? Schlossknacken, nee. Okay, hier ist auch kein Godoy. Hier vielleicht. Im nächsten Raum, von dem ich nicht weiß, welcher er ist, aber es ist, glaube ich, die Bibliothek. Rumrennen. Das Buch, das ich nicht lesen darf. Und check. Einmal durchs ganze Haus rauslaufen, nur um den Godoy zu finden. Der ja nicht in seinem Zimmer ist. Gut. Dafür habe ich den Schlüssel auch nicht, oder?
By a triple circle.
Habe ich nicht. Und irgendwer spielt hier Musik. Monsieur Godoy.
Duke Manuel?
Well, well.
Hey, Manuel.
Monsieur de Richet, I was not expecting you. I am not in the mood, sir, I warn you. What do you want from me, sir?
Oh, nothing in particular, senor. It's a beautiful night. I've come for a breath of fresh air before going to bed.
When you have stopped taking me for a fool, maybe you will tell me what you are really doing here. Just tell me one thing, monsieur. Why did you side with Mortimer? He is alone, isolated. The United States can do nothing to help you, and France is surrounded by over 10 countries, just waiting for the word to pounce. Really. I do not see why you choose Mortimer.
The Golden Order, my friend. The Order is everywhere. We come from France. We are President of the United States, England, and many other countries. We have ambitions and the means to carry them out. You'll see, once all hell breaks out and your English support starts to fade away. The Order is an international organization. It matters little what governments do. Otherwise, why would Mortimer have gone to the trouble of inviting my mother?
If you are right, Sir Gregory has got it all wrong. Tell me, do you really believe Spain has any interest in ceding Louisiana to France?
Duke Manuel, for Spain, I don't know. But for you, I'm convinced that Lord Mortimer will thank you generously.
You would not be trying to bribe me, would you?
Nothing could be further from my mind. It would be an insult to believe that someone such as yourself might have a practical attitude towards its virtue. Even so, it is only natural that you be supported and encouraged if you were to follow Lord Mortimer, isn't it?
Indeed, for services rendered, it would be natural for me to receive compensation for the time spent achieving such an undertaking, yes?
Naturally. And, given your status, my Lord Duke, the compensation would have to be considerable.
Naturally. Tell me one last thing. What would I gain from all this?
Otto wäre ihm dankbar. Darüber reden, was er nicht verlieren würde. Keine Schwächen, okay.
If you continue with home, our two countries will become rivals. It could turn into war. Who knows?
It is likely even.
A war, Duke Manuel. On our own territories. Do you really see yourself committing the Kingdom of Spain to an armed conflict against France? Can you imagine the financial investment required, not to mention the loss of lives and dishonor at the slightest defeat? Do you see yourself being the man responsible for that?
No, but you are the one who's pushing me into it, you damned Frenchman!
I'm not pushing you into anything, Duke Manuel. If you are a man of the future and of progress, as I'm given to believe, you will know how much suffering a war would bring.
Come on, you fool, give it up. You're trapped like a rat.
Monsieur, I am astounded. I did not think you capable, but you have succeeded. I will be more wary of you the next time. Nonetheless, if you can guarantee Lord Mortimer's support, then yes, you can count on my vote when the time comes. However, I expect you to be discreet with regard to my former partners, without which our agreement will become null and void.
Of course, my Lord Duke. You can count on me. Lord Mortimer will be delighted to hear the news.
I hope you know what you are getting into, Louis. I bid you good luck.
Good night, my Lord Duke.
See you tomorrow. Well, that's one thing out of the way. Only thing left to do is wait for the conference to resume tomorrow morning.
Okay, dann hätten wir das ja geschafft. Ich habe einen Punkt wiedergewonnen. Nochmal mit ihm sprechen.
Leave me, sir. From now on, no one must see us together.
Okay. Ich dachte nur, ich habe die Möglichkeit, da versuche ich doch mal. Ach gut, dass der Musik spielen kann. Da war ein Kling. Achso. Bilder. Ja. Ich gehe dann mal weiter die Runde und gehe ins Bett. Weil das ist meine Aufgabe. Gute Nacht. Ah, Digga, lang nicht gesehen.
What can I do for you, sir? I am at your service, day and night, sir.
Okay, ich kann mir von ihm jetzt keinen Gelee Royal mehr holen lassen. Ich kann das Ding angucken. Hier liegt auch nichts mehr rum. Na dann. Gehe ich doch einfach nur in mein Zimmer und hau mich ins Bett. Nur ein Apfel, gut. Wenn ich jetzt nur wüsste, wo mein Büro. Okay, ist wie immer noch nicht da. Bonaparte. Ach, was soll's.
Ah, Monsieur de Richet. You wouldn't have seen Duke Manuel by any chance, would you?
Ja, im Speisesaal.
No, I'm sorry. I don't know where he is.
Ah, very well. I shall wait for him in that case.
Ich war ja schon im Zimmer, ist mir egal. Aber jetzt weiß ich wenigstens, wo mein Zimmer ist und da werde ich mich jetzt hingehen ins Bett. Und vielleicht ja irgendwas noch passiert. Sowas wie Hallo, Schwester.
Good evening, Monsieur le Français.
Duchess, you're here. What a charming surprise. I'm beginning to think you can't be without me.
You have managed to penetrate my armor, sir. Am I disturbing you, perhaps?
That's not what I said.
Ah, by the way, you surprised me during the conference.
Why's that?
Well, you are going to lose. Why stay with Lord Mortimer?
I believe he has every chance of winning.
My, you are a rash one. However, if ever you want to change sides, please feel free to let me know.
But tell me, you didn't come here to try and make me change my mind, did you?
That's the last thing on my mind, although you would have everything to gain by it.
Warum die Seiten wechseln?
Do you perhaps know something that I don't? Come on, Emily. It's time you lay your cards on the table.
Sie weiß etwas über Louisiana, sie weiß etwas über Mord.
If you have a good reason for Spain to keep Louisiana, I'm all ears.
Louis, I can assure you on good authority that the Crown will never let France take over Louisiana without taking firm action. Your country has everything to lose, especially now, it being weakened as it is on the home front.
In other words, you believe the aim is to weaken France?
Just an observation, Louis. Louis, if you trust me, you ought to ask yourself why I have chosen home. You do trust me, don't you?
Nein, aber ihr etwas anderes zu machen.
Of course, Emily.
Admit, though, that it does make you think. There's still time, you know. Join us, before it's too late.
Unfortunately, my word is my bond. I don't want to leave Lord Mortimer in the lurch.
Very well, as you wish. It's up to you to decide.
Tell me, are these visits to Mortimer's always so intense?
Yes and no. My sister doesn't normally disappear like she has. Any news of your mother?
Wer Emma reden?
Still nothing. And you? Any news of your sister?
No, but knowing her, I'm persuaded she's on someone's trail. You'll see. She'll surprise us all.
If only you knew, Emily. You're right. We must remain positive. I'm sure it won't be long before she turns up.
My thoughts too. She is Duchess Hillsborough, after all.
And as such, she is capable of anything.
I am sure that you'll appreciate her. You'll see.
No doubt about that.
And it might turn out that you prefer her to me. Who knows?
Rest assured, I don't think it's going to happen. I'm sure she's very nice, but there is only one Emily Hillsborough.
We shall see. Can we change subject, please? I didn't come here to go through all that again.
Of course, it's late. You're right.
Macht ihr nur. Wird eh ausgeblendet.
Come, Louis.
Ja, geh ins Bett abgeschlossen. Vision.
My friends, do not worry. I assure you that Lord Mortimer's plan will never see the light of day. I shall deal with informing our allies, but for the time being, I need you to make a stand.
What do you think about Monsieur de Richet?
I don't know yet. I feel there's great potential in him. He looks like he can be trusted. And Duchess Hillsborough. Why isn't she here? She's busy. Don't worry about her.
Oh, isn't it time to replace her?
Not so fast, sir. She is an important figure. You ought to have a little more faith in her.
What are we going to do about Washington?
He will be a hard nut to crack. On our chessboard, he is Mortimer's king.
Don't worry. Mr. President only wants one thing: to keep his dear America united. He won't jeopardize everything he has achieved on a whim.
He has been serving Mortimer for quite some time. It won't be easy to bring him around. Do you feel all right, Mr. Godoy? You haven't said a word.
Please excuse me, gentlemen. I feel tired.
Oh, I see. I think it is high time you left us then. Now!
Okay. Der hat mich jetzt gerade ein bisschen zu sehr angesprochen. Naja. Schauen wir mal, was noch passiert, wenn ich jetzt erstmal die Punktenstand sehe. Oder auch nicht.
Emily? Emily? Are you there?
Nö, einmal nicht.
Sir, the conference is about to begin. You are expected in the conference room.
Tell them I'm coming. Thank you.
Come on, Louis. The game is back on.
Ja. Und jetzt aber Punkte. Ich habe noch nicht mal...
My friends, the conference is about to begin. Please excuse me if I troubled you last night with my project. I understand that you might well have a few questions to ask. As you know, the final vote will be cast in a few days. This morning's aim is to answer your questions and check the temperature of your respective positions so that we may reach a greater understanding.
As always, Lord Mortimer.
We parted in perfect disagreement, my lord. Where would you like us to take it from?
Come, sir. Please let William believe he still has a chance of winning us over. Otherwise, his imprecations will lack panache, and we shall be bored stiff.
Oh, let me reassure you, I am convinced that a good night's sleep has brought sound advice, and that this morning will be even more interesting. Therefore, I would like to go around the table in order to hear everyone's first impressions.
Well, I am still firmly against it, even though my choice won't count.
Against.
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 And you, Duke Manuel?
Well, you see, it is more complicated and it...
Godoy?
Calm, Gregory. Don't try to impress my guests, please.
They are not your guests.
Gregory, anyone under my roof is by definition my guest. You included. I would be very grateful if you would let my guests speak. Duke Manuel, you were saying you still had some doubts?
Well, you see, the situation has changed since last night.
What's going on here, my Lord Duke?
You see, I gave it some thought during the night. New arguments have come to light.
What do you mean, Duke Manuel?
Sir Gregory, I regret to inform you that Spain will not support you in this operation. I vote for. Moreover, in response to arguments brought to my attention, I declare war on France.
What? What is he doing?
If you think France is afraid of you, you are dreaming.
Over 10 nations rise against you, young man, and you behave like a yapping little dog?
When the French armies are at your door, my Lord Duke, you will change your tune. Well, as for me, I am for Lord Mortimer's project, despite Duchess Hillsborough's overwhelmingly convincing nocturnal attentions.
What? So Emily was playing at trying to win over guests last night?
It was nothing more than a friendly little chat, of course.
How could it be otherwise? And by the way, remember me to your husband when you see him. And you, President Washington, what is your position?
For, of course.
Well, that leaves just yourself and Monsieur Peru, Louis.
You're all making me sick. Look at yourselves.
What?
You are pathetic!
Have you been drinking or what?
There you are, quibbling away. My Lord Duke, this, and Madame Duchesse that. You know very well that we're nothing but puppets on a damn string!
Jacques, really?
Let's end the charade! It's over!
Jacques.
My lord, thank you for everything you've done for me over the years. But it didn't come for free. And now I see the price is too high to pay. I'll stop.
Come, Jacques, we'll talk it over.
No, I'm finished. I want my freedom back, my lord. I shall no longer work for you.
Wait!
De Richet, you just can't help it, can you? Stop trying to play the hero, man!
Monsieur, I know I don't really know you, but you seem like a decent person.
I have done so many horrible things!
You blame yourself, I can see that. Everything's not lost.
I don't want to do bad things anymore.
You can take control of yourself again. You can fix whatever it is you've done.
Do you really believe that?
Of course, Jacques. You'll have all the time you need.
Es wird alles gut.
I'm sure we can work things out.
But you don't know him.
Let's stay united, Jacques. He's nothing without us.
Really?
Trust me. This is not who you are. You're better than that.
You don't know me.
Yes, I do. I know you're no coward. So give me your weapon, please.
But
There's nothing to fear. I'm right here.
I don't want him to talk to me.
Don't worry. You're safe now, Jacques.
Ich mag ihn zwar nicht, aber ich will nicht, dass er sich umschießt hier.
Monsieur Peru, you could have seriously hurt someone if Monsieur de Richet here hadn't stopped you. Your behavior is unacceptable. You would do better to go and rest in your apartment. My friends, we shall continue the conference later. I would like to apologize for the inexcusable behavior of my guest. We all need to recover from all of this excitement. Take the rest of the day off.
Okay. Jetzt aber. Ich habe mich für Lord Mortimers Seite entschieden, ich habe an der Konferenz teilgenommen, ich habe Mit Godoy überzeugt, ich habe mich nicht von Lady Hillsbury überzeugen lassen, ich habe Jack Peru gerettet. Ich habe mit Lady Hillsbury geschlafen. Alternative Wege. Ich hätte mich von Lady Hillsbury überzeugen lassen können, ich hätte Sir Gregory Holm folgen können, ich hätte Jack Perus Geheimnis lüften können. Ich hätte ein Geheimnis zu Napoleon Bonaparte lüften können und ich hätte mehr über Sir Gregory Holm herausfinden können. Nun ja. Ich habe ein paar XP-Punkte gekriegt und kann mir jetzt wieder hier Wissen zuordnen. Ich brauche Heimlichkeit irgendwie, aber auch nur, um da weniger Punkte zu verbraten und Gewandtheit. Und Befragung. Irgendwie habe ich keine Lust, hier irgendwas zu machen. Warum mache ich den hier? Einfach nur, weil es geht. Ehrliche Angelegenheit. Habe ich gerade freigeschaltet, aus irgendeinem Grund. Okay. Ich brauche noch ein Buch.